Hi, this is Jamie with Starry Constellation magazine. Tamzin, you continue to wear the most incredible costumes over and over for this series. What's it like for you to slip back in that corset for season two? And what's it like for you shooting?
I mean, that's a very good question. I really appreciate it. Because wearing the corset gave me a proper insight into all of us women, like the things that our ancestors had to put up with. It's impossible to take a deep breath in a corset because your lungs are literally crushed. And I actually had, I got an Edwardian woman's lung complaint after wearing corsets for such a long time. It took me ages to get it diagnosed, but months after I started having this lung complaint, a doctor who I saw told me that I actually had something that would have last been seen really amongst the Edwardian high society. So I don't know, I'm pretty dedicated to
Suffers
my,
for her art.
yeah.
That's right, she's very method.
Yes, but it's very heavy. Corsets are very heavy and the dresses are super heavy, so very tiring at the end of the day.
And then sailing on that ship must not have been as easy as well.
No, not super easy. Yeah.
Andrew, Ezra almost has this obsession, I would describe it, with his sister. Is it because they share a bond? Is it his distaste for the Critch? Is it both of those that really tracks him to the ends of the earth to get a hold of her?
Well, I think it's multiple things, but I think the crux of it is that bar his sister, he has nobody else in his life. That's we're orphans. Our parents are nowhere to be seen. And there's an expectation in society at a certain age you should be married, and neither of us are married, which is an interesting thing that we both picked up on quite early on when we were playing these characters, that neither of us were at a certain age where we should be married in a Victorian society. So I think it's multiple things, but the crux of it is basically without Imogen, Ezra's life is pretty pointless, and to society that is deemed as a bad thing. So yeah, he needs her back to have purpose.
Tamsin, there's such a great chemistry between you and David. I have to ask you, um, filming those scenes, is there a curiosity to her? Is there true, deep love for this man? What is it that truly continues to draw her to him?
That's a really good question. I think that Imogen, at first, she's sort of excited by someone new, and he's almost like a kind of just this object of curiosity in a way. And then as she's drawn in, I think the bond between them starts to grow. And I think that Imogen actually then starts to see him as a person rather than just kind of someone who's there to give her what she wants. Really, she starts to see him as a person and an ally. And she also, I think, she butts heads with him, and they're each other's equal in a lot of ways. And I think that that is probably what draws Imogen to Agreus ultimately.
I think she learns a lot from Lenora and is surprised by the two of them having so much in common. So I am looking forward to viewers exploring that part of their relationship as well. So thank you both so much for your time and
Thank
for
you.
being a part of this special series.
Thanks, Jamie. All the best.
You too.